heal through the other two ticking dots, and the controlling of the ads begin, and that's how far we got last week.
Okay, let's pull some stuff and see how it works.
Differences from last week. No, the ball. You need Vantus and everything.
Okay, Vantus.
As for differences from last week, the markers for the ads are not right on the edge of the platform. Reason for that is when they're right on the edge of the platform is a bit dangerous, not only because you can fall off if you get hit by a meteor, but it's also helpful to keep them a bit closer to the small ads so they can continue to empower them, and the small ads can continue to run into the boss and not get any slows on them that will not make them explode when we want them to. So we're keeping them a bit closer to the middle, so it's safer for everyone damaging them, and it's also easier to deal with the little ads.
Where are you, right? I'll trade with you. Give you half, and I'll have.
You know, it's cracking me up every time because the word Vantus in Russian, Vantus means plunger. You know, the thing for the toilet. So
okay, so trade Rag or me for Vantus runes, please.
For plunger runes.
Need to do that again. Sorry, I was about to give you some. Stop doing that.
Once you've got your Vantus, make sure to use it on the boss.
Trade me again. It's just, I'm trying to split them before somebody trades me, but if you do it while I'm splitting them, then I give all of them to you.
I don't have any more Pokemon.
I've got 5 more.
Trades come.
Trade me. I'm jumping. And here I am still.
Okay, and also, I don't think we'll see it, but the other markers, the moon is going to be for Poco, who's going to mass grip all the little ads onto the moon marker ideally, or close to it. And the purple marker is going to be the stacking point for range just as the intermission finishes. So as soon as the intermission is over, all the range and all the healers run straight to purple, stack up there. And you're going to spawn flares on you. The flare ability, the reason you have to stack up for it is because we do not want the little ads to get hit by the flares. Because once the little ads get hit by the flare, another thing in Mythic is that they get empowered, get a buff, and they get empowered and run full speed into the boss, immune to all CC, and also deal increased damage when they explode.
Trade me, cracks. Somebody have their own, because I've still got one left. Yeah. Everybody's got one.
Poco, can you say something in raid, please?
Can't hear you, Ray, Poco, if you're speaking.
No, I mean in raid chat, not on Discord.
Who, me?
Yeah, can you type something in raid chat, please?
Okay. Step up.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
You will burn!
Rage of the Sleeper. Earth and Shield.
Please don't pull the boss. He almost killed me.
1.
4. Which way? 3.
Just in case you didn't know, but we don't
One.
pull it too.
Yeah, but somebody pulled him and he cleaved onto the
I
melee.
Run.
am stampeding roar.
We got Flame Rend for melee.
Group 1 share.
Yeah.
Foe Breaker for Braga, and
Survival
Foe Breaker for me.
Melee move to right leg.
Never mind.
Fall, frail
Got
mortal!
the other room.
Hands.
Such a
4,
worthless
Oops.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's jump
Which
off.
way?
will die in my wake! Such a worthless opponent!
Taunt boss.
I suppose we won't have a rest, will we?
There are also still
Which way?
Don't jump off. Never jump off. You can't get reses if you're off.
Oh, true. Forgot about that.
Fall,
4,
frail mortal!
3,
4,
If you jump off
3,
here, will you get
1,
a repair
2.
bill?
1.
None can stand
Well,
against
you won't get
us.
mass res, so
Group 1
it's a
share.
long run.
Sometimes you're in range, sometimes
Taunt
you're not.
You
boss.
have no hope of victory. Nothing
Yeah, I think if you
can
jump
stop
off
our
towards the bridge,
crusade.
you will get a res. If you jump off towards the other side, then you probably won't.
Just wait
I think I can reach the ones who drop down.
I don't appear to be very low, but
Gift of the Queen.
you've mass resed, have you? So now I'm out of range. Okay, I'll release.
Okay, so guess I'm going for all summoning still then.
Probably best idea.
Why are your add-ons constantly spamming a symbol on Pogo?
There was someone else that's their exhaust is rated as well.
You turned yours on, did you? It
I
wasn't on.
always do.
Yeah, I know it wasn't, so I turned mine on. Okay, I'll turn mine.
Gateway.
I need food.
But I have.
Gateway.
Oh, group.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will burn! Such a worthless opponent!
Okay.
4, 3,
Rage of the
2,
Sleeper.
1.
4. Which way? 2, 1.
Would have been fine if people
Group 1
got
share.
full at one all the fucking time.
Such a worthless
Run out.
opponent!
I'm sorry, I just got distracted.
Just wipe.
Just one bit. Stay in. Okay, let's let the tanks pull. All right, the tanks pull from the edge of the
Group 2 share.
circle, and the boss should be
Towards
going
boss.
towards them. If it starts moving towards the middle, then you've fucked up because you've pulled before the tanks.
You
It's
have
very
no
dangerous
hope
if
of
you do
victory.
that because we'll end up
Nothing can
getting
stop
cleaved by the
our
boss.
crusade.
First attack he does, he hits whoever's standing next to his main target. So just don't do it, alright? Don't pre-cast, don't pre-hot, don't pre-nothing. Make sure the tanks get it, pick it up.
The people that get the circles can move out to the edges instead of standing half mid of the room and building up the little circle thingy.
Does Braga start standing next to you, or was he just slow that time getting there?
I was slow this time. It was my bad.
So when you get the circles, run to the edges and away from other circles, of course, like Sunfeather and the other people that are in the way of you should run the hell out.
Someone is still dead.
Yeah, Intrix.
Gateway.
And also one thing that we found out over the week, though it's not 100%, so if it happens, then probably not true. But if you get Ravenous Blaze the first time around before the technique happens, you will not get it the second time around. So he casts 2 Ravenous Blazes before his technique. The first Ravenous Blaze, if you got the first, you won't get the second blaze. But then this resets every time he does his technique, so you'll get it again after that.
You with us, Fire?
Firefunk?
Sorry, yes?
Oh, you
Ready?
didn't click OK, so...
Yeah, I was there.
Says Firefunk was away.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will burn!
Rage of the Sleeper.
4,
Gift of the Queen.
2, 1.
Watch way. 3, 2,
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
Melee?
Gift of the Queen. Survival Instincts. Earthen Shield Totem.
Fine.
Blood Mirror.
Run out.
Run, and then there's Flamer in for ranged. You take it, bro.
Melee move to the other leg then.
Group 2 share.
Fall, frail mortal!
What's your position?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
In flames!
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Taunt boss.
Innervate.
Watch way.
In flames!
Ready for Blaze?
Four,
Taunt
3,
boss.
2,
3,
1.
2. Watch way. 1.
Die in my way!
Group
Technique.
1 share.
Melee?
Against Kayshalak!
Run out.
Gift of the Queen.
Intermission.
Phase
Kayshalak's
change.
power is unleashed!
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Ganir.
Those ads walk in.
Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen. Essence of Ganir. Diffuse Magic. Commanding Shout. Darkness.
No, the 2 healers down, so we won't survive the dot.
Nothing can stop our crusade!
We got a res or we got a release?
Yes, we are getting grass.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will burn!
Rage of the Sleeper. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 4, 3,
Gift of the Queen.
Technique.
1.
Blood Mirror. Gift of the Queen.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
Run. Flame Rend for melee.
Group 1 share.
Survival instinct.
Flame Rend for range.
Group 2 share.
Blaze.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave.
Die in my way!
Taunt boss.
Ready for another blaze.
Watch wave.
Will die in my way!
Taunt
4,
boss.
3,
4,
2,
3. Watch
Technique.
wave.
Iron Bond.
1.
Gift of the Queen.
Intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Power is unleashed!
Tears Deliverance. Innervate. Rage of the Sleeper.
Diaz walk in, watch the
Essence of
meteors.
Ganir. Gift of the Queen.
Got to die together, come
Essence
on.
of Ganir. Healing Tide. Magic Tranquility. Commanding Shout.
Phase 2.
Mission's over. 2 in.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Devotion Aura.
That one walk in.
Well, knock those back.
Gift of the Queen.
Ah,
Get them
they
back.
got hit by the thingy.
Yeah.
After that intermission, all ranged, all healers to the range, you have to go to purple. There is no question about this, otherwise that happens.
What happens is, yeah, if they walk through a fire patch, we're fucked. Because they will all get empowered and then they will all, sprint to the boss and we'll all blow up. And you can't do anything to them when they're empowered like that.
Did say, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's the first time, seeing is believing, as they say. All eat up, please, for enough.
Gateway.
Good try. Me up from a flare positioning and losing a healer. It's a decent intermission. Let's try and be careful not to stand in shit during intermission. There's a lot of damage going on. If you get hit by anything else, you're likely gonna die.
Gateway.
Raga, come to me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will burn!
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave. 3,
Gift of the Queen.
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
Blood
Melee.
Mirror. Survival Instincts.
Run.
Run out.
And
Stampede
flame
Roar.
run for ranged.
Group 2 share.
Such a worthless opponent!
That's great.
4, 3,
Nice.
2, 1.
Watch wave.
In flames!
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Watch wave.
In flames!
Blaze.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
Ready for
2.
technique.
Watch wave. 1.
Die in my way!
Taunt boss.
Icebound.
Run out.
Run and intermission.
Gift of the Queen. Innervate.
Phase change.
Power is unleashed!
Remember
Tears
to watch your
Deliverance.
feet.
Essence of Ganir. Rage of the Sleeper. spirit link.
The hell? Okay.
Healing tide.
Not. Rag just went flying off the platform.
Clipped on the fucking edge of it.
I thought
I will be resting, don't release.
No hope of victory.
I thought you were running there. It was quite strange.
Our crusade.
Try not to avoid them too much, because then that means I have to move the ad a lot. So I was right on the edge of it, and it clipped me.
What do you mean by try not to avoid them too much?
Summon stone, please.
I try to move out of them, but not an incredible amount, because otherwise it splits the ads too much.
That's the giant's release, yeah?
Yes.
Gateway. Gateway.
Okay, I found out why I'm dying instantly all the time.
Repair, maybe?
I'm wearing a 910 chest.
Well,
For bloody Nighthold.
Why?
It looked like the thing I normally wear, so I put it on. Didn't check what it was.
Hopefully you still have the normal thing.
Yeah, I do.
You should have some auto-equipped gear sets.
5, 4,
Indeed.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not making an item set to change it
Rage
one
of the
item.
Sleeper.
Well, then things like this happen.
Earthen Shield
4,
Totem.
Because you can set it to automatically load items.
1.
4,
Gift of the Queen.
3, 2,
So egg,
taunt 1 share.
hello,
Against Taysalak. Such a word.
Run out.
Ah, Bragger.
prison, run.
Why was Bragger melee?
He taunted too early. That's a wipe anyway, he's got a buff.
Such a worthless opponent.
Just stack up.
Group 2 share. Taunt boss.
Let's focus a bit, please. Come on.
Hope of victory.
Lose this much focus this earlier on. I think it was going to be like 7 o'clock.
It wasn't a lack of focus, it was too much focus.
7 o'clock?
Well, eh?
7 o'clock?
What, 7 o'clock your time? Yes, summer raid times are an hour later these days.
Oh,
That's okay.
Shouldn't have signed up.
Well, Panda's it if you want to leave.
Yeah, but he's ranged and Panda's melee. But yeah, we could probably trade him in later.
I'll just say when, because I can't make tomorrow anyway. So.
No, okay. We're actually not too bad tomorrow. It's just today that we're kind of hoping that a couple of people who were on tentative would show up, and neither. And Panda was
Gateway.
like half an hour late.
Gateway.
We're not good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will
Rage of the Sleeper. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch 1, 2,
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
stand against Taysalak.
Survival Instinct. Gift of the Queen.
Go on.
Run
Run
out.
and flame run for
Stampeding
range.
Roar.
You take it, Brugger.
Group 2 share.
Fall, frail mortal.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Will die in my way.
Taunt boss.
Blood mirror.
Ready for blaze.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
3,
4,
2,
3,
Ready
One.
for technique.
Watch way.
1. You take it.
Survival instincts.
Intermission.
Phase change.
Innervate. Essence of deliverance. Earthen shield innervate. Rage of the sleeper. Spirit link. Tranquility. Healing time. Gift of the Queen. Commanding shout. Essence of magic.
Phase 2.
It's over. Wait for the debuff to drop.
Gift of the Queen.
The ad's in.
Watch your step.
No escape.
Two
Taunt
leaders
boss.
now.
Healing tide.
Go on. Get the other ad in. Come on.
We need to go back to our normal spots now.
Yeah. Once you've stacked up on purple, go back to where you were.
Drop that 5 parts ring.
4, 3, 2, 1.
None can stand
Iron
against
Dart.
Tayshalak, such a worthless
Group 1
opponent.
share. Taunt boss. Run out.
Are the ads supposed to?
Are the ads supposed to be dying by that point?
Yeah, my question.
Such a
They might do because Boss is
Group
applying
2 share.
corruption on all of them to slow them, so his corruption will sooner or later kill them. If they die, it's fine, but we need one alive, at least. So if you're trying to dot them to be like, hey, I want to be higher on the meters, then
Should I
do that.
dot some more so they die faster and come back again?
You need to release. I don't have res now.
No, shouldn't do. Your corruption alone. Did you just put corruption up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, we haven't actually gotten to this point properly yet, so we'll see if there's a problem with it. 'Cause if they die, they stay down for 16 seconds. So as long as we can get one in, while all the others die, then the debuff itself lasts 16 seconds. So once the debuff's over, they'll be all alive again. So
But without being empowered, yeah?
they won't be empowered now. They can get empowered though.
Then you'd have to re-slow them, right?
Yeah. They'll count as dead, and then you have to reapply CCs. But as soon as they come back to life, obviously you use knockbacks and everything. So all the typhoons that we have and everything.
Corruption actually stays on them.
Well,
Does
even
it?
if they
Like permanent.
die,
They're not really dying, they're just being untargetable, but the dot stays on because it's infinite.
it's good then. No, they don't die, but they go into a pile of ash and they're immune to everything. Basically, as if they were banished. Anyway, that's a good try, although range got 2 purple right after the intermission and nothing got empowered. It's just that 2 little ads during the intermission went in way too slow. And then we had 1 ad go in after the intermission, and the second ad came in way too slow as well.
I mean, I could also equip worse gear, so I do less damage.
No, don't do that. They said it's not a problem if they die as long as one stays alive.
Gateway.
Remember to be careful with your passive slows and everything during intermission. Try not to clip the little lads that have to run in.
Yeah, the ones that walk over the two big ads, they mustn't be slowed at all. They've got to get in as quickly as possible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will burn!
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark.
4,
Earthen Shield Totem.
3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 3.
Gift of the Queen.
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
Hello.
Die by the Sword. Survival Instincts.
Go on. Run.
Run out.
Flame wrench arranged.
Group 2 share.
Four, 3, 2,
Let
1.
Watch way.
You die in my wake!
Gift of the Queen.
Watch way.
Ready for blaze?
Taunt boss.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
Ready for
Watch
technique?
way.
Shield Totem.
Group 1 share.
Melee flame wrench. Intermission.
Phase change.
Is unleashed!
Tears Deliverance. Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark. Essence of Gift of the
It's
Queen.
free running in.
Innervate. Diffuse Magic. Commanding Shout. Healing Tide. Tranquility. Essence of Scaneer. Tranquility.
Phase 2.
You
That's
may have
over.
withstood
The
the
debuff
flames,
drop.
Healing Tide.
but you will not withstand
Two adds in.
my fury.
Watch
Gift of the Queen.
Die! Such a worthless opponent!
Taunt boss.
Powered.
Icebound. Icebound.
Slow those on the back.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. 4, 3,
Get one in.
2, 1.
None can stand against Taysalak!
That's two.
Run out.
Grouped one as well. My bad.
Stampeding Roar.
Oh, cast now.
Frail mortal!
Group 1 share. Taunt boss.
Well, killed all the range there.
Do it,
You
Popo.
have no hope of victory. Nothing can
Oh,
stop our crusade.
disappointing of you.
I
The-
just died to the lack of healing. I think we all stayed on this right side of the arena instead of going back to our old positions after we did the flare thing. So then we had no healers on the left side. So
Blazing Eruption seemed to bring you all down. Blazing Eruption, Blazing Eruption.
Yeah, I killed at least 3 people.
You
I
had
killed at
Ravenous
least 3
Blade.
people on my own.
Sarah, you had Ravenous Blade, yeah? That's what killed you.
Yeah.
Everybody else died from Blazing Eruption. A lot of them. Or within a second or so of you. Also, Ming Chao had Ravenous Blades too. So I think...
No, I died to someone running through maybe Ravenous Blaze.
okay.
Yeah, that's why
Let's-
I put the comment there. If after that intermission is over with, and after people stack up, you've got to move away because we had far too many people sitting on the outside ring. And if you don't have blaze on, and you're not immediately moving towards the boss when other people do get blaze, you will die. There's nothing anybody can do about that.
Yeah, that wasn't my
So-
bad, sorry.
As soon as the flares are down, you'll see them big ass meteors on the floor beneath you. You need to run out of them because standing in them not only will kill you, but you also need to get ready for the blaze that's going to come in. So as soon as the flares are down, you're safe. You don't have to stack on that point for another 30 seconds or so. Because you'll class the flares again, so you need to get away from the ads again.
Gateway.
But he won't cast flare for a while again, and he cast flare, blaze, blaze, flare, and he does this order. If I remember right.
So I clicked OK, but I'm not. Just let me eat for a few seconds. 8 people needed to eat. Ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Which way?
Gift of the Queen.
Nick.
2, 1.
Blood Mirror.
Group 1 share.
Melee.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar. Survival Instincts.
Ranged in. Flame
Group
Rip.
2 share.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Which way? Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Which way?
Blaze again.
Taunt boss.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2.
Technique.
Which way? 1.
Never mind. Intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Get down up.
Oh, he walked
Tears
off.
Deliverance.
Didn't see that, did you?
Essence of
Didn't you get back on the platform, man?
No, he walked off.
Rage
Okay,
of
I
the
thought he
Sleeper.
might respawn on it.
Spirit Link.
It does that go in. One is slowed again.
Healing Gift of the Queen. Iron Bark. Diffuse Magic.
Oh, I've got 3 going in. Oh, good. He stopped.
Commanding Shout. Gift of the Queen.
Phase 2.
You may have withstood the flames.
Don't let ads go in yet.
One right there. Knock it back.
No.
Watch your
Okay,
step.
let it go in now.
They can go in now.
Taunt boss.
Oh shit, not 2 though.
Devotion Aura.
Yes, yes, 2. Just it
Tranquility.
shouldn't have been.
No.
Body Sword.
Knock the ads back now. You've got Typhoon.
He's dead.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Taunt boss.
2 other.
Taunt boss.
Looking back.
4,
Typhoon, please.
3, 2, 1.
Technique.
Group 1 share.
Melee.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar. Survival
That
Instincts.
is not good, I guess, when he's doing his fire shitty and the ads are still inside there.
Yeah, we still have. We've got to knock
Yeah, you
them
have
up a lot more.
You have to time through them on cooldown.
You can't just hope that they're slowed enough. You need to knock them out. All CC is reduced on effect, so we can't lock them down indefinitely with roots or anything, because it'll go on diminishing returns. So knockbacks are the most reliable. And all the druids need to cast them. Further away you can get them, the better. We'll worry about getting the single ad in.
How,
Isn't that supposed to be getting to boss and begun before that happens. That happens now.
What?
I mean, now he casts his AOE shitty and you run out and all lads are inside of that.
No,
That's what we mean. We've got to do the stuff and knock them out before that.
You have to knock them back, so that doesn't happen. The reason they were in the AOE shitty is because there were no knockbacks on them and they weren't stopped.
Yeah,
basically
there were a
boss
couple of
was
small ones. A couple of small knockbacks. They didn't go back very far. What about, just wondering, between the two that come in that we need to hit the boss immediately after stack, and the next time we need to bring one in, is there long enough for us just to nuke them and kill them? Or will we need them before they will naturally respond? Don't know if you're following me, whether we could just, cleave them all right down so that they don't walk in at all.
Well, you can, but honestly, it's a waste of damage.
Because now I saw a druid knocking them away with Typhoon, and they land, and I chain routed them ASAP, and he did his fire AOE shitty all over them anyway. So that means boss is too close to ads, or ads are too close.
No, you just have to do it all the time. Every druid has to do it all the time.
They were allowed to. They just got in too close. That's all. Before
you shouldn't have mass root in the first place. You should have Typhoon, because mass root, it's fine, but it's not going to keep them locked down for any time at all, because it'll last 8 seconds only. That's if it doesn't have diminishing returns. If it has diminishing returns, even less.
So the idea is to spam Typhoon
any
until they're
knockbacks, yes.
so far away that they will not be addicted to his fire or afflicted to his fire or whatever.
Yeah, you're just constantly knocking them back the whole fight.
So please, just the druids need to take. Yeah, you need to take Typhoon as soon as the intermission is over, and once the flares are down on purple, you just go in front of the ads and you Typhoon them one after another, and then Typhoon them on cooldown, so they keep staying away from the boss.
Yeah,
maybe get a rotation going.
Yeah, well, we had Dan down that time as well, but so we had one less. But yeah, this time let's do it better. Anyway, eat up. And let's have another try and make sure that all the druids have got Typhoon. It doesn't really matter if you knock them right to the back of the platform, then that's fine. It's ideal. I suppose Poco could always move closer and grip one out to get it closer if we need it with a single grip, couldn't he?
So idea is to get boss far away from the ads, and the ads Typhoon far away from the boss as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Try to keep them near Moon, where they are stacking at the beginning.
Well,
most kill videos will show them between Moon and Red back there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Which way? 3, 2, 1. Group 1 share.
Hello?
Survival Instincts. Gift of the Queen. Earthen Shield Totem.
Go on.
Run out.
Run the
Stampeding Roar.
ranged flame run. Take it, run.
Group 2 share.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Which way? Taunt boss. Which way? Taunt
4,
boss.
3,
4,
Gift of the Queen.
Which way?
Technique, ready?
Group 1 share.
Hello?
Run out.
Run. And 2 floor breakers.
Should be intermission.
Yeah.
Innovate.
2 intermission.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Gamir. Rage of the Sleeper. Spirit Link.
We're going in again.
Essence of Tide. Gift of the Queen.
Got the other one with an arrow and a trap.
Lay on hands, commanding shout, tranquility.
Phase 2.
Yeah, let 2 go in now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Down here.
Such a worthless opponent. You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
It's very easy. If you had Blaze, you can move in closer to the boss, and the people that doesn't have Blaze yet can move out to the edges. Gonna have that in system as well.
Gateway.
Then you never have to run over people. If you see what I mean.
No, with Blaze, you just go to the edges, make sure you're out of range.
Yeah, I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
In fact, with the Blaze, you are not forced to go to the edges if the people that do not have the Blazes go in melee range.
Yeah, I mean, if you had been having Blaze, you won't get it again. Therefore, you can go closer to the middle, so the people that don't have it can go a little bit farther out. Then you don't run over people, ever.
That's possible, but I'm not sure that you... Yeah, if you have
I'm
it...
already doing that. So.
If you have it, I'm not sure you cannot have it a second time. It's not 100% sure.
Well, have we been seeing that? Because that was what Brack was talking about before, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's a fairy. As soon as someone dies, I could go out the window.
But it's correct, because you have this buff. After you have it, you have the buff on you for a couple of times there. So as long as you have that on you, you can get it again.
3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 2, 1. Taunt
For
boss.
example, now I have it, I can go farther in. So I don't need the way
Group
for
1
others
share.
getting.
Hello.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
Okay, Praga, Bowbreaker,
Earthen Shield
and then
Turn.
range, Flame
Survival
Rend.
Instincts.
Group 2 share.
Gift of the Queen.
Four, 3, 2.
No, I got it 2
1.
times, so I don't know.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
Wait for second blade.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
4, 3,
4, 3, 2,
1.
Iron Bar.
Technique.
1.
Never mind. Intermission.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of
2
Gamir.
adds in. Rest slowly.
Spirit Link. Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen. Gift of the Queen. Gaining Tide. Tranquility. Essence of Gamir. Commanding Shout.
Phase 2.
And let 2 go in now.
You may have withstood the flames.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Devotion.
Watch your step.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Say hello.
Taunt boss.
Half box.
Come back. You can.
See them.
Die by the Sword.
Taunt boss.
Ripping that one in.
Torn
Replace
forest.
stuff. Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Not bad.
Survival instinct.
Were there any?
Run out.
Stampeding roar.
Not far enough. Not far enough. But
Knock them again if you can.
Group 1 share.
Just for future reference, if you see one single out, don't even bother touching it.
Yeah, use
Especially
it
not
please
with
for
an
the
AoE.
group.
Yeah, and you don't use a cooldown like Ring of Peace on one.
I guess we could use Ring of Peace for the time before the AoE.
yeah, I have an idea. Why can't we set Poco DK outside and grip them away from the boss? Is that possible? So mass grip the fuckers away, maximum range away from the boss.
He's mass gripping them together during the intermission. He won't have mass grip again to do that.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be awesome to have a mass grip in this phase of the fight? You can grip them so far away from the boss that it's beautiful. Just.
As soon as he will get the CD back, he will do this. But like Rag said, they are doing. He's doing it during intermission.
Yes,
It's
I know.
1.5 minute CD, so.
I think he's trying to say that instead of gripping them where they are now, grip them further back.
Grip them even
You
further
can't.
away. You can't.
Yeah, like mass grip them
Does,
further away.
doesn't work like that. Mass grip doesn't encompass the entire room, unfortunately. You
That-
can only grip them to yourself, and he's doing it in a way so that he can grip them together. He's not doing it in a way so he can grip them away.
The seal of change do that too. No, I guess you can lay the seal of change, but we don't have that. We don't have
The Seal of Chains is even worse because it's got shittiest range. It's even smaller range than Mass Grip.
Yeah, well, Firefight, what you've just written there is absolutely right. In fact, I think that the best thing is what about the Ring of Peace or something that was put there that stopped the small act getting in? What about if we, just after the just when he's doing the fire patch, before the fire patch, we stick that sort of like before Moon, between Moon and Red, so that the ads just really can't make any headway trying to get through that, because it seemed it bounced that other ad back 3 times. Was it Ring of Peace?
Yes, Ring of Peace, it knocked them back when they tried to enter the ring.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is if we sort of like had Ring of Peace where I am here, then as the ads kept moving, they just keep bouncing off of it, so we wouldn't have them in the red circle at all by the time anything happened. Anyway.
We'll do is that when we have the break and I can do a consistent rotation. Talking about what ifs now when we have to actually practice.
I mean, can you try to vortex them too? It should keep them in the vortex then.
Yeah, of course. But then you can't typhoon them double time. They will bunch back to the vortex. So you have to lay the vortex far away and double typhoon into the vortex, and they will stay in the vortex for a little time, and they will try to get out.
Poco. Yes, we'll sort out the CC rotation during the break. There's no point talking about it now because you've got like 15 CCs to deal with it, and everyone thinks, "Oh, I'm going to use mine," and it's just a clusterfuck. So it's just practice the positioning in that phase first, and then once the break is up, which is probably after this dry, we can sort out a rotation.
But we can try to kite the boss as well, maybe away from them as well. I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will burn!
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark. Earthen Shield
4,
Totem.
3, 2, 1.
Which way? 3, 2,
Technique.
1.
Gift of the Queen.
Group 1 share.
Hello.
Survival Instincts.
Well,
Blood Mirror.
Run out.
run and range.
Stampeding Roar.
You take it.
Group 2 share.
3, 2, 1.
Watch way. Taunt boss. Watch way.
Gift of the Queen.
Blaze.
Taunt
4,
boss.
3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2. Watch way. 1.
Never mind intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Power is unleashed.
Tears deliverance.
2 adds in.
Essence of Draenor. Innervate. Rage of the Slayer League. Gift of the Queen. Healing Tide. Diffuse Magic. Essence of Draenor. Iron Bark. Tranquility. Commanding Shout. Gift of the Queen.
Phase 2.
I'm off.
You may have
Died by the sword.
Alright, let's keep going, get to it.
Watch your step.
Earthen Shield Totem.
What's the other one?
Ancient Aura. Healing Tide. Lay on hands. Blood Mirror.
4, 3, 2.
Should I taunt the boss or something?
I'm just saying of these.
Group 1 share.
We should
Taunt
have
boss,
gripped
run
one,
out.
Gift of the Queen.
2 or 3 seconds away.
Such a worthless
They got it anyway here with 2 typhoons.
Yeah, but the boss wasn't in his usual place.
Tanks were dead, so yeah, they would have.
Nothing can stop our crusade.
The boss moved miles away from the tanks because the tanks both died.
Alright, the boss should be more out of the edge then.
He should be where green is, yeah, and he wasn't. He was almost near on the centre circle.
Yeah, I get it.
I went to stand on you because I thought that might help, but obviously not. I just get killed.
Thank you. You reached me there.
Okay, we'll have a break now.
So how long should you typhoon and keep those ads away from the boss? Is it for a certain amount of time and you let some of them in 1, 2 by 2 or something?
Well, I think it's as long as there are more than 2 there.
Just keep knocking them back.
The whole fight? Or?
Yeah.
Until the next transmission
Oh,
phase,
yeah.
and then
Alright, okay.
you go again.
We have a lot of damage between the transitions, I think, compared to what other has. But the killing this, of course, is our training mode. There are the killing mode, but still is we have a lot of damage going on that shouldn't be going on.
Okay, so let's have a break now, and we'll do the CC CDs while we're on break. See you in 10.
I look at Fat Boss guide now. They actually kill the little ads instead of typhooning them and shit. So I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, on the first one they pull one separately, the one they will pull next, and then they kill the others. So they wouldn't move.
Exactly. So they have a DK that running around and DK tank and killing all these packs and back to boss DPSing, and he's going killing the ads as soon as he needs to again, and they keep the boss away from these death pools, so to speak.
In my opinion, that could actually be a nice option. But
yeah, that's how they do it. I am saying how they do it, but we are need to figure out something here for us. That's why we have these conversations.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the end, he's kiting the boss all around the edges around the room here. So. And there's fucking fire ads everywhere.
Yeah, but then we need to get the transition to second phase over smoothly. And when everything is fine, we should need to think about that part.
Yeah, we need to get it to second transition. But it's basically two transitions. So the first transition, they use just killing the ads with the DK, and the second one, they kite the boss around the room, and in the end of the fight, the kill, they kite him fast around the room, and all the fire ads is following around, trying to get to the boss.
I have many lucky doos. You like? May your feet find good trails.
Gateway.
All right. I saw one thing he did now as well. The fire, the ads was inside the circle that we have, and they were among to get empowered. then the Death Knight gripped them out of the circle to the edge of the circle, outside the circle, in the last second, so they don't get empowered this time.
Yeah, but if we need to do the grip beforehand, then that's not going to work. We're setting up a rotation now for not bad, so hopefully they shouldn't get there. We're also going to use Ring of Peace probably to stop them just before that phase happens, so they actually can't get into the circle. Rag's just finishing it up. Some guilds also use 2 Blood Death Knights, not 2 as in tank and another one, but actually 3 Blood Death Knights. But
yeah,
we don't have that. We don't have that.
That's because they can do like that. Then more often they can grip all the ads out of the empowered circle in the middle, and all around boss, or what you call it, the empowerment and boss.
We haven't got Ashcore today, so can't really do that.
a second to last boss where you need loads of Death Knights. What does that remind you of?
Yeah, I know.
Repeating themselves, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, doing it exactly the same.
Can't be killed just by having Death Knights. Then it should be ridiculous. So of course, it's other ways to doing shit. So, but I can't see why we can't kite away the boss away from the ads like it was the pest himself coming for him.
Well, we do, but the problem is still have to run out of circle. So the thing is, if they're already in the circle, that's when the problem is.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, Dan's referring to our fun with Manaroth and crap. Who was it before Manaroth that needed DKs as well? We had 2 fights, didn't we, back then? Manaroth and
Manaroth.
No, there was one before that as well. Don't you remember we had to grip the ads there too? Zorak, wasn't it? Zorak?
But we got 2 mass grip at the moment, so both the Death Knight can use when they run out from the boss doing the OE. They can run out to the edge of the circle, outside the circle, and mass grip the shitty that's inside the circle is gonna kill us outside the circle instead.
I don't know if Reg is fast enough to do that.
He needs to get out of the circle anyway, I guess.
Anyway.
Yeah, but he has to go behind the ads too and use the grip. And then he has to run in again.
And the tanks
Anyway.
have to stick together for splash damage.
Yeah, anyway, let's just stop talking, hypothesizing. We can all watch videos, but Rag's just done a rotation on that control now, and let him explain it now. This is how we're going to try it for today. When we've got a different setup, we'll try it a different way, but today we'll do it this way.
Okay, so for the ads, we've got the ad control. I've divided into knockbacks and roots, and then I've divided it with slows. The slows, it's not, if you have a slow, don't bother using it, just let these 3 people slow, because there's like a max slow of 75%. And Vosses alone does 60, Poco's Deafened Decay does 70, and then we have Sarah's Tar Trap as well, so they don't need any more slows than that, so don't bother slowing them anymore. And then we've got the knockbacks and the roots together, and this is the rotation you have to use them in as well. So, unfortunately, ERT doesn't have the icons for every spell, so I have to set up for icons that look vaguely like the spell. So, Dan Bear will be doing the first Typhoon as soon as intermission ends. So, as soon as the intermission ends, you go ahead, you blink towards the ads, Typhoon them away. Once they're grouped up, and then you go straight to purple. And then, once the flare's cast, Health Club, you'll drop your Ring of Frost on them to root them all. Then once the root expires, Skull, if he doesn't have Blaze. Or if he does have Blaze, you just Typhoon them as soon as the Blaze is over. And then Zena will be using his Ring of Peace when the boss is about to cast his Searing Tempest ability, basically. So he'll put the Ring of Peace in front of the ads to make sure they can't move any forward than the Ring of Peace, and they won't go anywhere near the boss when he does his big fire AoE. And then we have Vilta with his Ring of Frost as soon as the Ring of Peace drops, and then Humpback with his Typhoon. And then the rotation begins again when Dan's comes off cooldown, and then Health Clubs, and then so on. So basically you need to cycle these cooldowns to keep the ads on lockdown indefinitely, basically. So as soon as you see yours coming off cooldown, and you see the Humpback's ended his, so you'll need to call when you've done it, so we can make sure the rotation is working.
I'm off to Cena. Cena, and it's Cena first, and I'm after Cena.
No.
I'm after the Frost Mage.
Do you see the exhausters? No. You're at the end of the rotation.
Alright.
After Vilta, yes. Zena, Vilta, then you. So you'll get a Ring of Peace, and then a Ring of Frost, and then a knockback from you, and then Dambear, Health Club, Skull, Zena,
and you. Yeah, so these knockbacks, you'll have to use them. Poco, you'll have to use your grips to get them halfway as close to the boss as they can, then I'll start walking in and I'll grip them the rest of the way, because your grip alone won't be able to take them directly to the boss because they'll be too far. But grip them as far as you can, and then I'll grip them into the boss once they're in range of me. As for my mass grip, unfortunately, can never leave the boss's side, so I can never use that mass grip. So, unfortunately, won't be able to use mine, but we'll have to settle with Poco's grips, which is going to be doing basically for the entire fight until all the ads are gone. So yeah, that's the rotation we have. So we're going to have to try it out, see if it's enough, and hope that the ads can stay far enough away. Obviously, with all these knockbacks en route happening, they'll also be incredibly slowed, so they'll never reach the boss or reach range of his AoE, so long as everyone does their job.
What the fuck?
Your cauldron is on purple.
Yeah, get your extra flasks. Come on. Also, one thing that Fire suggested, and also someone in Rage has suggested, to make things easier for people who, because people have fixed locations basically, given how long we've been doing this, we'll have 2 stacking points for the players to make it easier for the movement in the intermission. So if you're on the right side of the room, as soon as the intermission ends, you go to purple. If you're on the left side of the room, as soon as the intermission ends, you go stack on yellow.
So Vost, can you make the gateway from purple to green? I'll make the one from yellow to blue. Okay?
Gateway. Gateway.
Okay, so yeah, just as soon as the intermission ends, just ideally go to the marker, either purple or yellow, which is closest to the point where you stand for the fight as normal. Because as soon as the flares are down, you just go to where you were standing. So it makes it easier, and people don't have to all move to the opposite side of the room and they'll have to run back. And then it gives us already a natural spread for when Blaze comes in after. Get your flasks if you haven't, there's still a cauldron up. On purple.
Yeah, don't waste any. Take a spare.
But if we kill them when they are max far away from the boss, is that helpful in any way?
They will die anyway because of the boss's dot. We're not going to kill them ourselves. So just don't touch them. Boss's dot will kill them over time, and if that happens, it's fine, just as long as we manage to get one into the boss before that happens. Actively killing them is a tactic, but it's not necessary so long as we can keep the CCs up, and it makes it annoying because if we don't have a dot up and they all die, then we have to wait 20 seconds before we can get an ad in, and then that just makes the fight even longer.
Five, four, three, two, one.
You will burn!
Rage of the Sleeper.
4,
Earthen Shield
3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 3, 2, 1.
Let me
Group 1 share. Run out.
Run.
Stampeding Roar.
Then we got 2 foe breakers, first on Braga.
Survival Instincts. Gift of the
Range.
Queen.
2 share.
Flame run.
Fall, frail mortal!
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Will die in my way!
Taunt boss.
Ready for second blaze.
Watch way.
In flame!
Taunt
4,
boss.
3,
4,
2,
3.
1.
Watch way.
Will die in
1.
my way!
Intermission.
Phase
Ultimate
change.
power is unleashed!
Tears Deliverance.
2 ads go in.
Essence
Don't
of
slow them.
Ganir. Rage of the Sleeper. Spirit Link. Essence of Ganir. Healing Tide. Tranquility. Diffuse Magic. Commanding Shout. Tranquility. Gift of the Queen.
Die-bodied
Sword.
Phase 2.
Gift of the Queen.
Intermission's over.
4,
Let 2 go in now.
2, 1.
Watch your step.
Okay.
Taunt boss.
Let's just wipe it.
I guess the point has to be a little bit more to the side.
What, yellow click and do it?
Now people don't go straight to yellow.
We will only 2 on the
There was
on
no
the yellow.
one. There was no one there where the thing spawned. Most of us were on yellow, but it didn't spawn on us. It spawned on nothing actually. So is it out of range? Does it have a range? I don't know.
No. It spawns
there
on
was no
people.
one.
It obviously spawned while you were walking.
I don't know. People were blinking and got there. We used the portal. There was actually no one there. But might be my mistake.
It always spawns on
Gateway.
people and spawn anywhere on the platform. So it probably counted you as there if you use the gateway and spawned it there. Or blink.
Gateway.
Server lag.
Cauldrons are still up, by the way.
I'll grab another flask.
And don't forget to be smart with your knockback. Remember that when you knock them back, you'll also spread them if you don't do it properly. So, especially with Typhoon, seeing as it's a frontal knockback, you don't be right in front of the ads when you do it. Try and be a bit further away from them to Typhoon them. Because if you're right in front of them when you knock them back, you'll spread them in a cone. So, be careful with it.
Right, lock boogers.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark. Earthen Shield
4,
Totem.
3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 3, 2,
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
Hello.
Survival. Gift of the Queen.
Go.
Run out.
Right. Then range
Stampede
flame
Roar.
run. You take it.
Group 2 share.
Blood Mirror.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
Diffuse Magic.
Ready for blaze.
Watch way. Taunt
4,
boss.
3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
Watch way.
Gift of the Queen.
1.
Intermission.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Ganir. Innervate. Gift of the Queen. Rage of the Sleeper. Healing Tide. Commanding Shout. Hands. Tranquility. Tranquility. Iron Bark.
Lost that.
Die-bodied Sword.
Phase
Essence
2.
of Ganir.
2 go in.
Withstood the flames, 4, 3, 2,
Gift of the Queen.
1.
Watch your step.
Do I grip it?
Yeah, no.
Taunt boss.
Okay, start knocking back the ads.
Lost a few. You have a rest.
Taunt boss.
Yeah, heal
Taunt
up. Yeah,
boss.
that's up.
4, 3, 2,
Technique.
1.
Earthbound.
Group 1 share.
Then run melee.
Run out.
Stampeding roar. Survival instincts.
Yeah.
Such a
Right.
Group 2 share.
You have no hope of victory. Nothing
There is no way I
can
can use
stop
my two
our
feet on
crusade.
No, because we can't leave Aggramar. It's too risky. We pretty much only had one Ring of Frost.
Maybe.
There were no other knockbacks.
Maybe I can use Masrut's way because it's ranged. I know it's still not perfect, but yeah, if they are close, I can use my Mass Entanglement without leaving Aggramar if we need that.
I think, to be fair, if they're close enough for you to be doing that as a tank, then we've already screwed up.
Yeah, it won't be useful anyway because they've got reduced thing. And they'll have diminishing returns also because they're using Ring of Frost. So just don't worry about your CC's barrier, we'll never be close enough to use them.
Alright.
Yeah, so for the rotation, Dan was dead, but did you knock them back?
I knock him out as soon as the 2 ads are dead, is that right? Or
Yes, fine, as long as you hit them all.
yeah, I hit him all straight away. I run through his legs and blast him back.
Okay. And then it's just on Discord, just say once you've done your knockback so we know the rotation. I didn't see your knockback, but I saw Health's Ring of Frost and then the Ring of Peace. So I think Skull missed his Typhoon.
Yeah, I had run out with a circle.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as his Ring of Peace was coming to an end, I used my Typhoon there. Trying to get them further away from the AoE.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it can work. Runa.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4.
Gift of the Queen.
2, 1.
Earthen Shield Totem. Blood Mirror.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
Melee Flame Rend now.
Group 1 share.
Survival
Range
instinct.
Flame Rend after this.
Group 2 share.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Will die in my wake.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
4,
Taunt
3,
boss.
2,
3.
1.
Watch way.
Die in my wake.
Earthen Shield
None
Totem.
can stand against Tayshalak.
Intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Power is unleashed.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Ganir. Innervate. Rage of the Sleeper. Diffuse Magic. Spirit Gift of the Queen.
Who the fuck put a cat down there?
Essence of Ganir. Gift of the Queen. Tranquility.
Get Skull up.
Phase 2.
Iron Bark.
Ouch.
Wow.
4, 3, 2,
1 second too late.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Was that when Skull was dead? They just got too close.
No, I think he gripped them a bit too close. Who the hell dropped a stun totem on the two that were walking in? Why are you dropping a stun totem? There's nothing to stun.
Stunning the small lads, the ones that need to be fast.
Oh no, they're going in. Don't stun them. Okay.
Crack is working for the Legion.
I moved the markers a bit closer because we can still afford to keep the ads a bit closer to make the ads, the little ones walking in, a bit better, and they won't be empowered when they explode, so there's even more room to work with.
Gateway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Such a worthless
Rage of the Sleeper.
Living dangerously.
Here, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 3, 2, 1. Group 1 share.
Alright.
Run out.
Gift of the Queen.
Run.
Stampeding Roar.
We got 2 foe breakers. You take first.
Survival Instincts. Blood Mirror.
Range flame.
Group 2 share.
Whoa!
Blade.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Die in my way.
Taunt boss.
Iron Bark.
Watch way.
Blade.
Taunt boss.
4,
4.
3,
Gift of the Queen.
2,
Ready for
1.
technique?
Watch way.
Die in my way.
Group 1 share.
Melee. Then intermission.
Innervate.
Intermission.
Phase change.
Is unleashed.
Essence of Ganir. Tears Deliverance. Innervate. Rage of the Sleeper. Spirit Link. Gift of the Queen. Diffuse Magic Tide.
Why Poco?
I thought there were 3.
Tranquility. Ganir. Commanding Shot. Die by the Sword. Tranquility.
Phase 2.
Jesus.
The flame. You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Gotta trust me.
Stun totem. Is it stun totem again?
No, they all walked in.
So,
Are you gripping them right next to the boss?
Right on the moon.
Just to be careful when you mass grip them, because you can, when you're mass gripping them, grip them through the boss.
No, when he stops the intermission thingy, he delays it a bit to move.
Oh, so they're walking in, you're saying?
Yeah, they reach him.
When you grip them, did you put down Death and Decay?
Yeah.
Gateway.
Five,
Gateway.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 3, 2, 1.
Technique.
Group 1 share.
Hello.
Gift of the Queen.
Run out.
Run. 2 full breakers. You take first.
Survival Instincts. Blood Mirror.
Ranged.
Group 2
library.
share.
Such a worthless
What's yours?
Rank up. No, I suppose we've got no poker.
Yeah, wipe it.
4,
Suck it.
3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Die in my wake! Fall, frail mortal! You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade!
Yeah, he gets empowered. He does some nasty big hits.
No, it's just I thought Braga was going to taunt him, so I didn't flip him, but then I flipped him too late. Because I realised he wasn't taunting.
Gateway.
And that it hit 4 people, killed us all.
Yeah, as Krug said, brain fart. Exactly what was that. Pitchforks.
5,
Gateway.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 3, 2,
Gift of the Queen.
Technique.
run out.
Melee round after this.
Group 1 share.
2 full breakers.
Group 2 share.
What? Never mind.
Layer in hands. Iron Bark.
You have a brain fart.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
Ready for blaze?
Watch way.
Four.
Taunt boss. 3. Watch way.
1.
Technique.
1.
Intermission after this.
Gift of the Queen. Intervene.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Ganir. Intervene. Rage of the Sleeper.
Fucker.
Spirit Link. Essence of Healing Tide. Magic. Tranquility. Commanding Shout. Die by the Sword. Tranquility.
Phase 2.
If those two walk in.
You may have withstood the flames, but you will not withstand my fury.
Watch your step.
And die.
Devotion Aura. Gift of the Queen.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop
Too many
our
people believe they can
crusade.
fly during the intermission.
Funny watching it though.
Try not to be too stacked. We'll be on the same side of the platform, but don't all stack on top of each other. That means there'll just be a clusterfuck of swirlies everywhere.
I charged into a swirling. So. Just grabbing a flask. Not a flask, I mean some pot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark. Earthen
4,
Shield Totem.
3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 3, 2, 1.
Nick.
Group 1 share.
Hello.
Run out.
Run.
Gift of the
Two
Queen.
cobras.
Hitting rare. Survival instincts.
Melee rand after this. No, range.
Group 2 share.
Sorry.
Taunt boss.
Blood Mirror.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
I think Ragnar's an app.
Taunt boss.
Yes.
Watch way.
Blaze.
Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2. Watch way.
Gift of the
Nick.
Queen.
Got him.
Group 1 share.
Hello. Intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Watch your feet.
Tears Deliverance. Diffuse Iron Bark. Rage of the Sleeper. Spirit Link. Innervate. Essence of Healing Tide. Tranquility. Tranquility.
I'm off.
Got hit by a meteor directly into your ad.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Guess I'll have to release, right?
No, no,
you for traveling.
For some reason, this time it didn't grip those around the skeleton on the left of the guild bank.
Keep it real.
Here.
Didn't get gripped. What?
Talk to me.
There were 2 ads around the skeleton on the left and 2 on the other side. Yeah, I couldn't mass grip those. I don't know why.
You couldn't mass grip them, or they weren't in range? Then did
I
they get
think
hit?
that's less than 30 yards from here to the skeleton on the left to here.
I don't know. Then maybe they got a route, or they weren't in range. Gorfins is 20 yards. Might have been targeting one of the furthest ones away to them. If you can help it, try and grip to yourself. It's more reliable that way.
Yeah, I always grip them to myself, but this time it was weird.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 3, 2,
Gift of the Queen.
None can stand against Taysalak!
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
Lay rend after this.
Group 1 share.
Survival Instinct.
Ranged after this.
Group 2 share.
Blood Mirror.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
Blaze.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
Watch way.
Technique.
1.
Intermission. No technique.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Essence of Gamir. Innervate. Tears Deliverance. Rage of the Sleeper. Healing Tide. Diffuse Magic. Essence of Gamir. Commanding Shout. Iron Bark. Tranquility. Gift of the Queen. Die by the Shield Totem. Tranquility.
The 2 go in.
Phase 2.
You may have withstood the flame,
Four,
but you will not withstand my fury.
Yours,
There
Purple.
is no escape.
Taunt boss.
They are enraged.
Welcome back.
It's impossible.
You have to be knocked back before the enrage.
Somebody not stack on yellow.
Didn't go to the mark.
Purple.
Guys, you've got to go to your marker. That was a decent try apart from that. If we get a fire patch in the middle of their path, then there's bugger all we can do about it. You get a res bringer?
Yeah.
Gateway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Raging Flame. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 3, 2,
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
Stand against Taysalak!
Survival Instincts. Gift of the Queen.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
No, I took it last second. Ranged flame run.
Group 2 share.
Blood Mirror.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Die in my wake!
Taunt boss. Watch way.
Second blaze.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Such a worthless
4,
opponent!
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Second. Nope. Intermission.
Phase
Taysalak's
change.
power is unleashed!
Tears Deliverance. Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen. Healing Tide. Essence of Ganir. Essence of Ganir. Gift of the Queen. Die by the Sword. Commanding Show. Tranquility.
Phase 2.
You may have withstood the
With heroes down.
flames, but you will
Quick
not
one in.
withstand my fury!
Just one.
Watch your step.
And die!
Devotion Aura.
Right, stay alive. Moving the boss.
Taunt boss.
One is enraged.
Diffuse Magic.
Taunt boss.
Such a
At
worthless
this point, you want to
opponent!
move the boss away from us, right?
No, move away from ads and ideally back where we were.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You had no hope of victory! Nothing can stop our crusade!
Can someone drop down the summon stone?
Sure. As long as the boss is here, yeah. All fine.
Gateway.
Okay. For this try, I'm gonna try something a bit different. Poco's gonna be taking Aggramar instead of me, and I'm gonna try and do the ads. See how it works. See what we can do, so I can get a better idea. So Poco, yeah, just respec a bit, and healers just yeah, pay attention to Poco. Who's gonna be tanking instead of me. We'll only do this for a try or two, so I can see how the ads work. Hopefully we can get to the intermission and over.
Just don't tricks us to rock this time then.
Yeah, we're not getting tricks anyway. You'll start though, Braga.
Yep.
So Boko, you'll need to taunt on Foe Breakers and Flame Rend. You can only take one of each. Taking two Foe Breakers will definitely kill you. Taking 2 Flame Reds will likely kill you if you're low health.
Trump, you with us?
Yeah.
Okay. But full time.
Which side I take?
One on blue. Take it on one on the blue side and take it on blue. Take it there. Just
5,
avoid the swirlies.
4,
Stack on
3.
Braga always.
Wait, I cancel. Boko
Yeah,
is
go
not-
stack on him now, Boko.
And always stack on me unless we dodging shit on the technique.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Earthen Shield.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 3, 2,
Reaper technique.
Group 1 share.
Flame Rend melee.
Run out.
Gift of the Queen.
He like throw me like a million kilometers away.
Weren't stacked.
No, you didn't flip him properly.
Alright.
Just wipe it.
Strange, first time it's ever happened.
Group 2 share.
Yeah, it was the Flame Rend. It knocks you back, but the knockback is reducing more people's circuits. So normally it just knocks you back a bit, but if you're alone, it will literally throw you
4, 3,
to the ends of the
2,
air.
1.
Watch way.
Try and be right underneath Aggramar, especially if you're going to run through him, because he's got a big hitbox.
You had no hope of victory.
So as soon as you pull him back, and then you move back into him, so you're right underneath his feet.
Release was way away.
You summon the two.
Gateway. Gateway.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You
Rage of the Sleeper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch 3, 2,
Technique.
1.
Bracken.
Survival Instincts.
Group 1 share.
Melee. Rend.
Run out.
Tom
Gift
Poco.
of the Queen. Stampeding Roar.
Next is your stalk or your tank.
Your foe breaker, and then ranged rend. So flip the bottom.
Group 2 share.
Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch wave.
die in my way.
Taunt boss.
Taunting now.
Taunt boss. Watch wave.
Die in my way.
Four, 3,
4,
2,
3. Watch
1.
wave.
Technique. You ready? Never mind. Intermission.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Rage of the Sleeper. Healing Tide.
The small ones go in.
Fuck me.
Essence of Draenor. Innervate. Diffuse Magic. Gift of the Queen.
Really slow down with this shit.
Essence of Draenor. Commanding Shout. Gift of the Queen.
Yeah, slow the
Tranquility.
Phase
Died
2.
by the sword.
You may have
Lay on
withstood the
hands.
flame.
Don't let any go in yet.
Withstand my fury.
Watch your step.
Okay, grip one in, Poco.
Closest one on 3.
Let those in.
Taunt
Healing
boss.
Tide. Devotion
Stay
Oil.
low.
Taunt boss.
Icebound.
Taunt boss. 4, 3, 2,
That's coming.
1.
Mine.
Survival Instincts.
Run out.
Or no.
Stampeding
Next one
Roar.
is melee, I'll take it.
Group 1 share.
Count now. And
Group 2 share.
Such a worthless opponent.
If you walk over it while it's pressed, does it still work?
Yeah, it still works, but you need to turn the boss, and that's what I have to
Watch your step.
Real mortal.
And you can't grip it while it's suppressed, obviously.
No,
You
it's
have
dead.
no hope of victory.
Counts as dead, so it's immune to
Nothing
everything.
can stop our crusade.
But we could have turned the boss round and just walked it into him, because it was right behind the boss, if we sort of thought about it. Yeah.
Yes and no. Because turning the boss
Would have cleaved us.
means you're going to kill someone, and moving the boss means as soon as technique comes in, you're likely to hit the ants that remain was the AoE. It's always best to just leave the boss as far away from them as possible.
I knock back now. Nobody was there, so I have to knock back, and I died when I did this. But otherwise, everybody would be enraged.
We had a few people dead, but the ants were better. It's just that boss accidentally slowed one of the ones that was supposed to go in, so everything was slowed down.
It's better not to have a rotation. I think it's better that the person that are closest to ads can do his thingy.
No, it's better to have a rotation.
Otherwise
If you
you'll
don't
put yourself-
have, everyone will do theirs right at the same point, and then they'll just
Gateway.
be all over the fucking place.
Just keep an eye on the road in the thing. I mean, you've got Dan up and you've got Skull there, and obviously, if Dan was dead as he was going in, then Skull needs to step up first, and then.
I'd already used mine by then.
Oh, you'd already used
Gateway.
it. That's okay.
They called it out as well.
Cool. Anyway, it was better. What did you grip it further away or something? The ants? Different position.
No, I did on mine as usual. It's just that I did it just as the intermission was ending, and then I slowed them straight away, and then it got. So not it was fast enough, and they were close enough, so it's fine.
You with us, Hendrix?
And we need to be very careful. As soon as the intermission's over, you need to go straight to your marker. Can't have flares popping everywhere because it increases the likelihood that one of the ads can get clipped by a flare. So just get to the markers. Once the flares are done, you can go wherever you like, but you need to get to those markers when the flares are coming in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 3.
Gift of the Queen.
1. Taunt one share.
Melee.
Run out.
Run, then there's 2 foe breakers, first on Braga.
Survival Instincts.
Taunt Poco, you take it. And range Ren and flip it.
2 share.
Sorry.
Why?
Forgot I have to turn him also for the end.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Oh, at least you enjoyed.
Watch way.
Such a worthless.
I thought you were supposed to punt goblin, gnomes, not goblin.
Can stop our crusade.
They're the same thing, really.
I wonder, can you use Goblin Racial to cancel this? No. Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, you can, but
You can charge the
It'd be-
ads if you go back. So.
it'd be a wipe at that point because you can never solo a Ren, so he's got increased damage.
Gateway. Gateway.
You can go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Watch way. 2,
Technique, get ready.
1. Taunt one share.
Melee.
Survival Instincts.
Poco taunt.
Earthen Shield Totem.
Run.
Run out.
Then range flame Ren. Poco, you have one.
Route 2 share.
Fall, frail mortal.
And go to
4,
Careful, remember to charge the back of the
2,
boss.
1.
Watch way. Taunt boss. Watch way.
Brilliant.
Taunt boss.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2. Watch way. 1.
None can stand against
Submission after this.
Gift
No.
of the Queen.
8. Phase change.
is unleashed.
Tyr's Deliverance. Rage of the
Let's ruin
Sleeper.
that.
Iron Bark. Essence of Ganir. Diffuse Magic. Innervate. Essence of Ganir. Tranquility. Commanding Shout. Tranquility.
Phase 2.
You may have withstood the flames.
2 go in.
but you will not withstand my fury.
Group 1 in Poker.
Watch your step.
No escape.
Ocean Oil.
Stay low.
Healing Times.
Such a
Yeah, flares didn't hit.
Torn
Good.
Force.
Gift of the Queen.
Taunt Boss.
Ready for technique.
Earthen Shield
4,
Totem.
3, 2.
Technique
One.
now. Group that one in Poker.
Survival Instincts.
Group 1 share.
Melee rend.
Run out.
Run. Just kill these.
It's yours.
Group
Moving
2
back
share.
where it was. Ranged, rend.
Such a worthless opponent.
I didn't have the time.
Right, go and tank.
4, 3,
Nope.
2, 1.
Watch your step.
No escape. Fall, frail mortal. You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Just when you're running from Tempest, never run to the side, always run down the middle.
Yeah, and Poker, like, I know Aurak does it, but if you have a Fall Breaker right after Tempest, just save your movement cooldown for that, so you will be back faster. Like, I'm saving charge for that case if it happens, for example. I'm not sure how fast it is now. The DK Wraithfolk, whatever it's called.
I prefer if you didn't build it, because make it cocks up and it means I have to grip it anyway, because it's going to be way out of range of everything else.
I mean, I don't know. I've been doing it since the beginning, since Boko would grip someone else, and then my Cephas could prop.
Okay,
Get the
well,
summon portal, please.
if you're going to do that, then we'll do something else. Wait with your Nova and I'll grip another one on top of yours so you can root.
Alright.
Gateway. Gateway.
Always try to be far underneath Aggramar as you can get, so it's much easier to flip him, so you can just run through him. His hitbox is very big, so if you can be a mile away from him, and then when you try to run through him, you're never going to run fast enough to be able to flip him for flame rend. Whereas if you're right underneath him, you can go straight through him and hit the raid, was it? It's a good try though. It's our best try.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper.
4,
Earthen Shield Totem.
3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 3, 2,
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
Melee.
Run out.
Run. And 2 full breaker.
I tried to save the cooldown, but
Route 2 share.
Layer in hands.
Oh, I thought
My bad.
nice wipe it.
Fall, frail mortal!
4.
I have to
3,
use Wraith Walk
2,
to get away from
1.
this, and then I don't have the time to come back.
Will die in my wake!
Open the.
Frail mortal!
Watch way.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade!
Since nobody is using the gateway on purple, I think I could use the gateway for you, Poco.
Will he remember to use it? This is the question.
Gateway. Gateway.
I have many, many wares. Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
Well, I will not pull until the second tank is here, so.
Okay, I'm Draenor, please.
I was just talking to him.
Okay.
Oh, so you're doing it again, okay? Oh, it's right. The same mount. I thought it was your rag, actually. Let's do it.
Because Rag is a goblin. At heart.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Earthen Shield
4,
Totem.
3, 2,
Oh.
1.
4, watch way. 3, 2,
Sorry.
1.
Technique.
Survival Instincts.
Group 1 share.
Rend. Melee.
Run
Okay.
out.
Gift of the Queen.
Just rendered
How,
the tank. You're supposed to
how
turn
did I
him
get hit in the first place?
You heard him.
Iron Bar. Survival
Good
Instincts.
aggro.
Group 2 share.
Did you taunt or did you overrun?
Taunt boss.
No, I saw my aggro was around 90%. Did I stopped everything? Only auto attack.
Oh, you had him
Three,
with the foe breaker
2,
and the flame ring.
1.
Must be
Watch
taunt.
way.
Frail mortal!
Okay.
Fall! You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade.
Right, should I release? I guess yes, because I'm way far.
Wait a second, I'll try. Got it.
It worked, thank you. So it was over aggro, right? Shit. I'll use more offensive stuff, I guess.
That's fine, I'm going back to tanking.
Gateway. Gateway.
Currently on beta, druids are still the worst DPS tanks.
I got beta today.
You got what?
I got beta access today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it too, but I haven't been able to be bothered. I've looked in.
I'm just not gonna play.
No, I haven't got past character creation.
I'd rather be surprised by most of it.
Well, yeah, I'm not playing that much because it lags. Like the latency is really high for me, so it's no use basically.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. 3,
Gift of the
2,
Queen. Earthen Shield
1.
Totem. Blood Mirror.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
Melee rend after this.
Group 1 share.
Survival
Range
Instinct.
rend after this.
Group 2 share.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
Blades, get ready.
Watch way. Taunt boss.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2. Watch way.
Technique, get ready.
Group 1 share.
Melee. Intermission
Survival Instinct.
after this.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Is unleashed.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Gamir. Innervate. Rage of the Sleeper. Healing Tide. Essence of Gamir. Iron Bark. Tranquility. Commanding Shout. Tranquility.
Phase 2.
2 go in.
May have withstood the flames,
4,
but you will not
3,
stand
2, 1.
Devotion Aura.
Watch your
Gift of
step.
the Queen.
Ooh, the boss.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Blood Mirror.
Taunt boss.
Should I bring one?
4,
Yes.
3, 2,
Technique.
1.
Earthen Shield Totem.
None can stand against Taysalak!
I found.
Run out.
Grip it further.
Stampeding Roar.
Fucked it up.
Group 1 share.
Melee rend.
Survival Instincts.
Range
Group 2 share.
after this.
Fair.
Get one in.
Tears Deliverance.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Gift of the Queen.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Oh, here they come.
Taunt boss.
Diffuse Magic.
Here they come.
You had no hope of victory.
Okay.
Nothing
That's good.
can stop our crusade.
Other than a second set of flares that spawn on top of them. But
Yeah,
yes.
please make sure you're not in anywhere near the ads.
So do remember, after each technique sequence, we will have flares. That's valid for P2 and for P3.
Okay, so each technique you have to get back onto purple or yellow, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
You lost Dan.
I mean, you can be anywhere from purple or yellow to the edge of the room. You just don't be anywhere near the ads.
That's true, but in P3 we will need to stack on red each time because the flares will be empowered and they will make pop 3 embers. So we'd better just stack right now instead of everybody doing his own life, and after we'll get fucked up for P3.
So after intermission, stack everybody, or?
It's better to start learning like this, in my opinion.
Yes, I think so too. And you send the dude going, knocking them back, and go back in stacking, I guess. And the next one is going in the rotation, doing his little thingy, and next one as well.
You mean stacking permanently, Furfunk?
No, just for the flares. Just start learning stacking for the flares. I see a lot of people not stacking, not taking care about this, but that will be a problem once we reach P3.
Yeah.
Okay, you mean in the flares at the beginning?
You'd know, because the flares happen more than once. They'll happen just after the intermission ends, and they'll happen after every technique ends. So as soon as the intermission ends, everyone goes stack on their marker, either purple or yellow, whichever's closest to the side you're on. You stack there, flares come in, you move away from flares, and you spread out. And you get 2 blazes and the technique, and then after the technique, we have another set of flares, so you go back and stack up. And this pattern repeats until P3, which is pretty much the same.
Normally we should have only 1 blaze. We have the flares, we have the blaze, then another technique, and rinse and repeat.
Oh, okay. Not 2 blazes then. The ads, they will die.
Gateway.
But let them die on their own. It's up to Poco to single one out, so that they can go in and then they'll die. And as soon as one is up, we'll repeat the process because they'll be dead for the duration of 1 debuff, which is ideal.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop dying in the intermission. You can help it.
Iron bar.
4, 3.
To get to that phase, is everyone alive?
3, 2,
Technique.
1. Group 1 share.
Hello.
Die by the
Run out.
Stampeding roar. Earth survival instincts.
Group 2 share.
Okay, die.
Yeah, you got buffed.
Clean house.
Fall, frail mortal!
Clay mortal.
4, 3, 2.
You had no hope of victory. Nothing can stop our crusade!
This must be the most fun fight so far.
Yeah, I don't dislike it. It'd be nice to see the next phase, but it's
Time
not
warp.
that. Okay.
I actually find it rather dull.
It's a boring fight. Or the tanks do everything while you all go AFK, basically.
Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't he actually?
If at least half of what the tanks had to do on this fight would go to the raid, it'd be a bit better.
I got to do stuff. It's still boring.
Yeah, dotting up every hand. It's fun. Meanwhile, we have to run around like headless chickens.
We might have to reset the boss.
Can we get the summon stone?
We don't use bloodlust anyway. We're not gonna get to the last phase. Or you can decide to
You
pull
never
on.
know, okay?
Good luck resetting him.
4.
You can't reset this guy, and you're all gonna die.
Easy peasy.
You can surely
Oh, they fixed it.
drag him into the corridor. I mean,
Yeah, it used to be you had to drag him all the way down the corridor.
okay. Well, we could have fought him in the corridor. That would have been interesting. just knock all the ads down the corridor.
Fortunately, no.
No.
They'll blow up on their own anyway.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper.
Go, Zona.
Iron Bar. Earthen Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Which way? 3, 2,
Technique.
1.
Blood Mirror. Gift of the Queen.
Group 1 share.
I like
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
Full breaker after this for Braga.
Survival
Range
Instinct.
run.
Group 2 share.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Which way? Taunt boss. Which way?
Blaze.
Gift of the Queen. Earthen Shield Totem.
Taunt boss.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2,
Technique, get ready.
1.
Never mind, intuition.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Ganir. Innervate. Healing Tide. Essence of Ganir. Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen. Iron Bark.
Ow.
What the fuck?
They walk in.
I'm assuming, unless someone knocked them in.
Nothing can stop our crusade.
Oh, that was 4.
So, did we miss the masquerade?
Don't know, I wasn't looking.
Poker,
I definitely put corruption on them. Maybe they got in range of a bigot.
No, they didn't. So only the 2 that went in.
Targeted everyone. Maybe I was too stupid to cast corruption.
Possible.
Gateway.
Oh no, maybe Poco mass gripped and they went through the boss.
No, I didn't. I used the mass grip after we all died.
Oh. No, they walked in, nobody noticed.
Five, 4, 3,
Gateway.
2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Which way? 4, 3,
Gift of the
2,
Queen. Earthen
Technique.
Shield
1.
Totem.
Group 1 share.
LA.
Run out.
Run and 2 full
Stampeding Roar.
breakers.
Survival Instincts.
Bottom.
Blood Mirror.
Range run.
Group 2 share.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Which way?
Die in my way.
Taunt boss.
Iron Bar. Gift of the Queen.
Which way?
Die in my way.
Blaze, get ready.
Gift of the Queen.
Taunt boss.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Technique. Never mind intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Rage of the Sleeper. Innervate. Healing Tide. Tranquility. Tranquility. Survival Instincts.
Alright, I guess you got the meteor thing.
Yeah, I don't have much choice. It was a massive one. It was right on top of my head.
Nothing can
It
stop.
was either right on top of you or get hit.
Gateway.
Does my gateway help?
Which side?
For the tanks.
I'm not using it, to be honest.
So it's not helping.
Not me, I don't know about Mario. I don't think he's using it either.
No, I'm not using any gateways, I'm fine for myself.
Scab.
Just a sec. Alright, I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bar. Shield Totem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Which way? 3,
Technique.
2, 1. Group 1 share.
Melee.
Survival Instincts.
Go on.
Such a worthless
Run out.
opponent.
Gift of the Queen.
Group 2 share.
Ranged.
Let Mirror.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Which way? Taunt boss. Which way?
Please.
4, 3,
Taunt boss.
2,
Ready for technique.
1.
2. Which way? 1. Run out.
Run the melee rend. Never mind intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Tears Deliverance. Essence of Ganir. Rage of the Sleeper. Gift of the Queen. Shout. Die by the sword. Gift of the Queen. Tranquility. Diffuse magic.
Phase 2.
2 go in.
May have withstood the such a worthless opponent.
2,
Stay alive.
Watch your step.
Remember.
Icebound.
Such a worthless opponent.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Get one in.
Taunt boss. 4, 3, 2.
Gift of the Queen.
Nick.
Blood Mirror. Gift of the Queen.
Group 1 share.
Melee.
Run out.
Stampeding Roar.
Run.
Survival
Nice.
instincts.
Range rend.
Group 2 share.
Fall, frail mortal.
Turn it towards me.
Not enough people.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
And die. Fall, frail mortal.
Okay, well we got the ads now pretty much. It's just all the people die because of the dot.
You had no
Need a bit
hope
more
of
healing.
victory. Nothing can stop our
See, the people are dying in the intermission, or they're dying in the stacker 2 that we do right after the intermission.
Should we try and hold back a rallying cry or something at the end of that?
Well, if you're not using a recall, then you should use it there, yeah.
I'm using
them earlier. We're using them earlier, but maybe Fear you could save that one until that point there.
I'm using it when the 2 big ads are almost dead.
Yeah, but I think maybe. if we
No,
delay
we
the
need
vote-
one there because that's where the most damage is coming, but then we could use another one after that because the healers will be moving, so they can't.
All right, I'll try not to use mine. I use mine usually just after we stack with the ads and the small ones go through with the other healing cooldowns, but I'll save it. And you keep yours in the same place, Fair. Okay, famous last try, peeps.
Maybe we can just grip 1 after the intermission. Then wait a few seconds to be topped up and then grip the other.
No, because we want to get rid of 2. So otherwise we'll have to stop DPS, and with the enraged hammer we can't afford to do that. So we have to stop DPS before the other intermission comes in. And also the ads will start going off by themselves soon, so we have to get rid of them as quick as possible. That's why you do 4 right there, so you can get rid of
5, 4,
get rid of
3,
them straight away, and then you
2,
only have 6 to deal
1.
with.
Rage of the Sleeper. Iron Bark.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gift of the Queen.
Watch way. 2, 1. Group 1 share.
Melee.
Run out.
Stampeding
Run
Roar.
and 2 foe breakers.
Survival instincts.
Good.
Blood Mirror.
Taunt. Range.
Group 2
fling
share.
ring.
Gift of the Queen.
Blade.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch way.
Die in my way.
Taunt boss.
Gift of the Queen.
Ready for
Watch
second
way.
blaze.
Die in my way.
Taunt boss.
4,
Taunt boss. 4,
2,
3. Watch
1.
way.
Technique. Nope. Intermission.
Innervate.
Phase change.
Is unleashed.
Essence of Ganir's Deliverance. Innervate. Rage of the Sleeper. Die by the Sword. Healing Time. Tranquility. Essence of Ganir. Magic. Gift of the Queen. Tranquility. Gift of the Queen. Commanding shout.
Phase 2.
Okay. Don't let 2 go in yet.
Four,
Now.
3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Tell me when you're rally.
Now.
Healing time. Layer in hands.
Taunt boss.
1 in rage.
2.
1, 3.
You had no hope of victory.
Would they walk over a flare or a pool?
Flare.
Just yeah, remember, we've got to
That
get out
pool
of this
always be
place.
flare.
Yeah, but they did need to be in the middle. Anyway, it's some progress. It's obviously a fight that's going to require us to get more used to control of the ads and stacking and getting out the middle and all that. But yeah, progress after all. Not bad considering quite a few changes from last week. Okay, so and we're going for tomorrow, same time. Sign
Thanks
up,
for the raid.
confirm if you haven't. But thanks everybody. See you tomorrow.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, cheers, Dan.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
Thanks for the raid, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, and you.